And I'm off. Got about a mile walk back to the trail. It's rather intimidating along the road, also crossing the road. There's just so much traffic. I don't know why there's so many cars parked here on the side of the highway. I noticed this while walking to the hotel yesterday. Just lined up in the middle of nowhere in this intersection. Now it's time to go through the dark, creepy tunnel. It is it's black in there, but it is the PCT. There's a marker. There's no light in here. So we're going under some train tracks too. But really, they want us to like crouch and go underneath here. Waddling like a duck underneath that. That was low. I think we're going through another tunnel. This one's a tube. This is interesting. Ooh. Echo! Woo! I feel like this section here probably inspired the Cars ride at Disneyland. The tracks and the way the cliffs are. There's no way I'm gonna do 20 miles before dark, so I'm aiming for the 15-mile campsite, and I'll just wake up early tomorrow and make my way into Wrightwood. I've gone about 4 miles today, and I'm really feeling the weight of those 6 liters of water that I packed out. It's I believe a little over 12 pounds, maybe 13 pounds. It's tiring. I passed a guy who's heading southbound, and he told me that it's a very challenging climb up ahead of me. So that's kind of discouraging, but I don't think he was a thru hiker. I think he was just doing a section. So I'm kind of hoping that it's not as hard as he said it was. So it's been getting pretty hot down below, and it's supposed to be a pretty hot day, but I knew as I'm walking on more and more miles, the whole day is just all uphill, and it's noticeable. It's finally cooler and there's a breeze. I think it's just going to keep cooling off as we get later in the day to keep hiking up. Also, I believe the snow-capped mountains there is Big Bear, and that's probably San Jacinto off in the distance. From the top of San Jacinto, I was able to see Big Bear and I believe it's called Batten Powell, which is the one that I'm working on climbing now. Or not quite that peak, but that cluster of mountains. So that's pretty cool to be able to just get high in elevation and see that. But I mean, it's all uphill, but it's not a steep grade. Like, it's I'm breathing heavily, but I can keep going at the pace. It's not that tiring. So I don't know what that guy was saying. He just had an all downhill hike, so no idea. I'm still debating if I'm going to be going 15 or 20 trail miles today. I'm kind of at that cusp that if I do 20, I'll probably arrive at or just after sunset, and then I'll have to set up camp in the dark. Or if I just want to do 15, have an earlier night, then just wake up earlier tomorrow morning and hike that. Not sure yet. But so far this hike up has just been so pretty. But it would have made for a really lovely southbound hike, just going all downhill. That sounds really nice. But I believe I should be seeing snow today, if not definitely tomorrow. And then I'll be picking up my micro spikes. Those mountains are looking so close now. Whew. Kind of excited to see snow again. Like, it was really hard. Scary at times, but it was a lot of fun. So, I've been making some pretty good time, and I think I will make it to the 20-mile campsite, or 19.9 with the extra mile from the Best Western, so like 20.9, whatever, 21 miles. According to Gut Hook comments, it looks like that there's snow at the campsite, but it still looks so far away. It's crazy to think I'll be in that by evening. So my foot was starting to hurt, and it turns out it's because there's a hole and this is just rubbing on the bottom of my foot. Whew. Guess I use these socks on the long trail too, but they are worn out. So I was wrong before with the poodle dog bush, and I believe this is it finally. It looks a lot like that other plant, but there are some differences. It took a while to try to figure that out. Yeah, I'm gonna try to avoid this this plant. This should be the one. Yeah, I got it now. I'm really starting to slow down. I was thinking, my pack feels so much heavier, it feels steeper. I thought about it. It really isn't. My pack is lighter. It's the elevation. I just start breathing heavier. It slows you down. I definitely start feeling it a little bit at 7,000 feet. More so at 8,000. I feel like every time I get up to 8,000, I start feeling a bit dizzy. Especially if I keep up my pace or don't take enough breaks. I just came across the most tiniest little baby rattlesnake. He's so small. He's so cute. It's like the width of a pencil. With the littlest tiny rattle. Aww. The scenery has changed so much in the past couple of miles. It's crazy. I'm getting awfully close to those snow-covered mountains. I haven't seen any snow on or slightly off the trail yet, but I expect that I'll be seeing some soon. I'm just kind of racing the sunset to try to get to camp. Oh, I'm getting really exhausted. This is dragging on. We're getting so close. I'm not sure. I feel like it's the one that's like more bald with more snow, because this wasn't the tallest one. Once again, we have snow on the trail. So many patches of snow. So I guess this is a ski resort. There's some chairlifts over there. And I'm not sure what these machines are doing.
2.7.
Some kind of construction work over there. Chairlifts. This one has like extra padding on it.